Pisces. This is Michelle with Belladonna and Moonbeams coming to you. And I've made another decision this week. And I've been thinking about it for a minute anyway. And that is that from now on, when I'm doing my psychic job, I'm going to use a pseudonym like I was a actress or something. And what I'm going to use is Genevieve Elizabeth, which is my birth name. I was adopted when I was 5 days old, and that was a name that my birth mother gave to me. So this way, I can combine both of those lives and both of those names, and I can keep my mogul job separate from my psychic job. So today, Pisces, we're going to start out by pulling from Doreen Virtue's Magical Unicorns deck, Oracle deck. I really enjoy this deck. For one thing, I love unicorns. For another reason, it's pretty, and I like pretty too. So what do my Pisces need to hear for the week of June 22nd through June 28th? What do my Pisces need to hear from June 22nd through June 28th, 2020? What do my Pisces need to hear? And we get the card, Talk About Your Feelings. Once again, it's a beautiful unicorn. So he's got a nice little unicorn horn. And what this tells me, Pisces, is you've been holding some things in. You've been keeping some things really close to your chest, and some things have hurt you. And you need to discuss them with some other people. And it says to talk to your friends. So this week, go out and talk to your friends. Not every friend is the right one to share things with, but go out and talk to your friends about what's going on in your life and let your emotions out. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to boohoo all over town. That just means that you get to talk things out and look at them and evaluate them and decide what is best for you this week. So now we're going to pull from the Rider-Waite deck, lovely deck. As I've been saying all along, Rider-Waite is the deck you need to start with if you're thinking about becoming a psychic reader, because it just has such great symbolism. What do my Pisces need to hear for the week of June 22nd through June 28th? What do Pisces need to hear? What do Pisces need to hear from June 22nd through June 28th, 2020? Lots of 20s in there. The first card we get is the Two of Pentacles. And this is the card about budgeting and looking after your money and making sure that everything's where it needs to be financially. So I feel like that means that this week, Pisces, you need to set out a budget. The second card I get is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is angst. So that tells me that you've been worried about money, which is why it goes with this. Because here you are worrying, but this one's saying if you sit down and you look at your budget and balance it, you won't worry so much anymore. Because you've got a lot of angst about, you're like, oh no, am I going to have enough money? Is everything going to be okay? And finally, the card I get is a Ten of Cups. And that tells me that yes, you will be fine if you budget and don't freak out. So Pisces, this week, you've got a couple things to do. The first is to talk about your feelings. And that might mean to talk about these feelings even. To talk to your spouse or your best friend and say, look, I'm really worried about money. Can you help me budget? Or can you help me figure this out? And then from there, you figure it out. You let go of the angst because it's all going to be okay. So, which is actually really good. If you think about it, that it's going to work out. You just have to be willing to do the work to get there. So Pisces, I hope you have a good week. I'll see you next week. And this is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. You have a good one. Bye-bye.